Time on the track.
You already know what this is, man. I'm talking about No Rap Cap Podcast, number real raw shit, man. I'm talking about audio dope podcast medicine that you can't get from over the counter, man.
Can't get it.
You gotta come rock with us to get it.
Right here.
I go by Gas the Psychiatrist.
I'm Mr. MEANA, the motivator, brother. Here to motivate the nation. You know what I'm talking about?
Facts.
And like Gas always said, there's a lot going on in the nation right now.
A lot going on in the nation, man. I'm talking about the Cash Money Nation, man.
Yes,
You know what I'm saying? Hot boy Turk Nation, man.
Damn.
Turk ain't letting up, man. Turk ain't. Hey, but one thing, bro, like, I want to say this before I get sidetracked, and why they just on my mind, just freestyling, and can't dictate it what I'm gonna say because it's just coming off my head, and I want to say it right now. All this shit going on. My first take. Man, listen, if a nigga don't want to fuck with me, I'm not about to be begging no nigga to ride no train when these niggas constantly showing me they don't want to fuck with me. I don't give a fuck how much money involved. If a nigga don't want to fuck with me, I ain't fucking with a nigga. And it seemed like that be some ways, you know, I be getting out of Turk. Like, man, you down there begging these niggas to fuck with you, man. Come on, man, niggas grown, man. Niggas over 40 years old, man. Nigga don't want to fuck with a nigga. Then keep it moving, man.
I agree. And but then there's a side of, you know, in the not directly in the defense of Turk, but just understanding the legacy of what, you know, the role of what Turk plays. So if I let y'all just ostracize me right now, you know what I'm saying? It's forever gonna be that play. I gotta stand for something, like, meaning like I don't have to be with y'all, but y'all not gonna make it like I didn't play or had some type of part with being a hot boy.
That's
like,
not
you know?
justifying a nigga. That's not justifying a nigga forcing his way into fucking with some niggas who don't want to fuck with him. Everybody get that.
Yeah, but he know like because I think he's looking also at it as on the business side of it. Like, regardless if y'all fuck with me or not, I ain't gotta fuck with y'all. Y'all don't fuck with me, but don't make it like
Now that right there is a fact.
Facts.
Don't make it like I don't play a part with such and such. You know what I'm saying? And just try to push me on the outside of the work that I've put in. I'm still I go down as legendary just like everybody else. I played a part with it when people was rocking with the Hot Boys. I was one of the people that they, you know, included with it. Like, you know what I'm saying? So this day and time, we got some differences where it ain't life threatening. You know, for the most part, it's just I'm josing, you say
If that's
something.
how a nigga really feel, then I would take the route of certain shit I'm gonna be vocal about. Cause that shit get contradicted. You know what I'm saying? To where fuck a nigga, fuck these niggas in one sentence, I don't give a fuck, and then the next sentence is with the shit that you saying.
Right, because I think he feel both ways. I think he feel like fuck y'all for real, like, you know what I'm saying. Over y'all ain't got to be my partner, but on the level of like what the business is and the role that I play in this level of business, I gotta speak up. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like, you know, I played a part with this shit, and I supposed to be as well. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, I
Don't
get
put me
that.
on the outside of this shit because of y'all got a little difference with me. Like, I don't, you know, y'all ain't got to be my friends. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, the business is still a business.
I get that in the defense of Turk only under these circumstances right here is that this music shit is not making no fucking money for nobody. These streams and all this shit, what it is to get some money ain't making no money. You know what I'm saying? So
I'm sure.
the shit that he want to be a part of, that's a bag. Cause money not coming
From those record sales, like
from
on
nobody.
right?
Nigga
yeah.
always talking about residuals and this and that. I get a quarterly. Man, nobody not listening to them fucking songs like that, bro. For nigga be like living paying your fucking $2,500 mortgage, your car no woo woo. You still talking about a song from 1999. You might get a 200, 250, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, so that should be dead. I'm gonna eat for the rest of my life off these songs. Yeah, that might be true, but as you ain't telling the nigga the amount. Talking about $175, $300 type shit.
It might be bigger than that.
I know, but it's the
I'm
example
local.
that I'm just the example that I'm making. Like,
you
it
just
ain't
saying
enough.
it ain't enough. Like, yeah, so I know, I'm quite sure, those songs are
So I get it, like
bringing in more than that, but
on that take, like, man, fuck, money hard to come by, and if people getting a bag and I could get one by being attached to something that I was attached to, then I should get a bag too, cause so I get that. But what's overpowering that is niggas don't want to fuck with me if a bag involved or not, man. I'm not trying to fuck with no nigga. And one thing, bro, that shit, just that whole shit, bro, that Cash Money shit and all that shit, I don't know, bro. That shit just be some fake shit, emotional shit, grown men shit, acting like bitches sometimes. You know what I'm saying? You be cool with one nigga, you talk about this one, and you know what I'm saying? You just be on the podcast voicing some real shit, or the way you feel about something. You say something too much good about this one don't fuck with you no more. You say something about this one, and he telling this one like, man, nigga ain't got time for that old bitch ass shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, that be the whole shit, man. You know what I'm saying? And if they literally kicked them off that bitch, like only solely on what the paper said, the threats and BG and all that, I don't respect that. Only under the circumstances that I know, bro. Coming up how we came up, it's different when the nigga have kids. Nigga know how hard it is to feed them kids. So any nigga taking a role of trying to stop that, a nigga feeding their kids, I'm not respecting that. You know what I'm saying? Under no circumstances. You dig? But I also know, I gotta say this, bro. I also know that nigga did whatever it took to get him off the motherfucking shows. To get him off the shit. Like the paper say he was threatened. BG say he was threatened and all that. Even though that was said, from what the paper say, I'm not taking that to heart like that was real.
yeah.
Nigga just made a chess move like, no, this high ranking type shit. If I say this could get a nigga off the show.
But see, well,
and that ain't G, bro.
Yeah, right. If that's the truth, but well, I'm going back on some things that happened prior to that. So prior to them saying with the paperwork then showed with the people, because that's still some paperwork that these people said this is their reason, but ultimately it was like, can you take a pay cut? So it sounded like the guys that was promoting the show was looking to go with certain kind of moves that, Turk said, no, I ain't taking no pay cut, whatever. So then here come, well, you're a threat, you're a security threat. Because that was the initial thing. It wasn't the BG thing first. You know what I'm saying? The BG thing became something like, since you trying to sue us now, because in contract, y'all agreed to a certain price, and then all of a sudden y'all want to change my price. So that's what Turk is suing about. He's suing them on a level of, y'all making me try to take a pay cut for what reason, whatever may be the case, when we already had something locked and sealed. So then they come back with the thing, and that thing only said that the person that you had the problem with, not saying that thing didn't state that BG said this. It was almost like, you have a problem with this person and it's whatever, and it's this particular person, BG, but that don't, quote unquote, say that that's what BG reported. That's just what the people who was promoting it saying was their reason for putting Turk off the tour. You know what I'm saying? So, when you look at it from that perspective, you're like, which one is it? Is it because of the pay cut, or is it because of what BG said? You see what I'm saying?
Right. I get that, but to me, in my vision on it, what debunk that, what you saying, is this.
Debunk, I like that word.
Hey.
Debunk.
Facts.
Facts.
We debunk what you saying.
I like that.
Facts, real nigga shit.
OG
That's some OG shit.
Nah, that's some OG shit.
Oh, let's go.
Facts. Nah, but real talk. What debunk that is this. Don't matter if the BG shit came first or last.
It shouldn't have came.
Right? I'm not gonna let another nigga fuck over another nigga
in my name.
At my expense.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like you saying, at my name. Don't matter if that's what it's supposed to be. I said it out my mouth or none of that. You gonna go with something else, brother. You ain't gonna go with that. I'm just saying, if I'm not on that type of time and I'm not vouching for you to go with that, bro, you could come up with any other fucking thing, but you ain't going with that.
Right? Because that ain't what I said. That ain't what I stood on. That make a lot of sense, guys. I'm not here to debate you, brother. You know what I'm saying?
No.
We just here to talk about it.
Facts.
So, you know what I'm saying? That make a lot of sense. I never looked at it from that perspective, meaning like if you involve in my name and I don't have nothing to do with it and I didn't tell you that and that ain't nothing I had nothing to do with, then yeah, of course, man, hold up, man, take my name out of that. Y'all saying that that's what it was, but don't put it down. Because the way they worded it was more like you have a problem with this person and we feel like it's a security threat on that level. So it's like, I don't know. It's like, should BG speak for something? Should BG speak for something if they're not directly saying it came from him and they saying that's how they felt?
I just think nigga let it ride because nigga just, man.
There's less money to pay.
That could be a thing too, but I wasn't saying that. I just think that they let it ride, meaning like they didn't give a fuck what a nigga said the reason was.
But if it was on the opposite term, do you think they would have did BG that in that case? If BG put out a thread or said anything, because Turk was saying all kind of stuff, you know what I'm saying? Like, Joseph just doing what he's doing. Boy, it's gonna be on, have my niggas, you gonna have your niggas. He did say that. So the threat did come directly.
Man, nigga couldn't. Man,
no,
bro,
but I'm
come
just
on,
no. Listen what I'm saying. I'm saying the people that wanted to use that as something to say this is what it is because of what was said out of Turk, off of what Turk was talking about. Yeah, so whenever we get there and you got your partners and I got my partners and we can talk about it, we can catch it, we can go in a room, catch a round, just me and you. He did say all that.
That's like
I know that's Joseph, but they can use that against him. Not Joseph,
but that's just like, man. I'm just saying when we see each other, we on main time.
But if I want to eliminate you, right? If I want to get rid of you from you saying that, I got a right to use that against you.
Knowing that a nigga not saying that wholeheartedly?
No, not BG.
I know it's about Turk.
Yeah,
knowing that he not saying that wholeheartedly?
Yeah, but the people that want to eliminate him, meaning like whether it's BG or the promoters, if we want to eliminate you, this is a perfect thing for us to use to eliminate you because of what you said. It's almost like you put the threat out there, and that's what people be trying to tell Turk sometimes, is that sometimes you let your mouth overload your ass with, not saying that what you saying ain't real or nothing, but sometimes that real don't need to be expressed in that light, in this setting. Sometimes you be too real on here or go too real on here, and then they use your real against you. I'm not saying Turk wrong for nothing he's saying. I'm just saying when you say it on a certain platform, people could use it against you as being like, oh, this is a threat. We know what, we're not gonna bring him because he the one talking about when they meet up and what they could do.
That's why I don't understand it, because you right about that, and that don't work when the people you talking about, you looking for something to gain from them on the opposite end, like a show, a versus, like it just don't make sense.
Right.
That's the recipe to a nigga who don't give a fuck about the niggas who they talking about.
Right. But when you thought everything was so secure that they couldn't eliminate it, because you had got paperwork and contract.
Got a little loose?
Yeah. It got to a level where I could speak my mind on what I feel. Listen, dog, ain't nothing wrong with feeling the way you feel and standing on what you stand. But it's also a part, like, when we meet up, if that happened, then you'll see what it is. Sometimes I don't got to give you that too early. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Because what you did, you let your right hand know what your left hand
Sometimes,
was doing.
too, big brother, though, nigga be misjudging this, too, MEANA, that I voice my opinion on something, and to the people, I might go hard. They say I go hard, man.
No care, no filter.
But nigga not knowing, man, I simmer this shit down to the max to even come across like this. You see what I'm saying? That's happening in real time with niggas.
You saying that's a mild version.
Right. Sometimes that could be happening with niggas. And they be like, man, chill out. You don't put this. Nigga like, nah, bro. Like, I'm not about to keep letting the nigga say something about me and I ain't gonna say nothing. So the shit that I did say, that was minimum, bro.
But you can
and y'all niggas max me out off the minimum shit that I said.
Right, but that's when you playing with, when the cause is not in your favor, sometimes you gotta minimize that part too, like on what you speak. You can still speak, listen, bro, I'm a man, whatever, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna stand as a man. I want y'all to know. It's certain things you can just address without too much of details. You know what I'm saying? Because you're not in position to call a shot. When you're not in a position to call a shot, the shot get called. That's all I'm saying. When you're not in position to call a shot can get called. And that's what looked like happened in this situation.
that,
You know what I'm saying?
that.
You kind of let people know how you felt about it. And listen, like I say, I respect Turk for being a man he is. You know what I'm saying? Standing on what he's standing on. But I just say sometimes fucking with this net and this screen and these microphones and you talking into
shooting
it.
yourself down.
Sometimes you shoot yourself in your
see
foot.
what
Like,
you're
you know what I'm saying? Because you're not the one calling the shots on how this shit play out.
But
then you know you still want to be a part of it.
yeah, bro.
That's what's crazy about it. You still want to be a part of it. Like you said, if you're gonna talk the way you talk, you should be like, fuck what you're doing. Fuck how it go. If you don't put me on here, do put it on. This is what I stand on. Just think about what you're saying. When you say certain things and boy, whoop, man, whatever I say, whatever consequence come with that, that's what I'm with. If I'm off the show, I'm just off the show. I'm not trying to not get it back straight now. No, it is what it is. If what I said, that's what I stood on. Because if I'd have saw you, this is what I was going to do. This is what I stood on, whatever may be the case. And, I had to respect that from that perspective. But you can't say the stuff you say and then when they don't go the way that you wanted to go. Now, hold up. Y'all hating on me. Could you be hating on yourself?
I don't know, bro. If I said like I'll be hating on myself, not to that degree. I wouldn't say that.
Right. I'm just saying hating on yourself, meaning like.
No, I know what you're saying.
The reason of why it's gone the way it's gone is because of something you did. Not that literally let you hate on yourself, but the hate that you're saying that the person got on you or for you is because of what you're doing. That's giving them the power to do what they're doing. So that's what I mean by hating on yourself, meaning like the person that you're saying hating on you, you gave them the power to do that.
Right. And that's what I'm saying, bro. And just by being human, I did, like, you pick it back off what I said. So, right, I do agree with that because you pick it back off what I said. But as I'm sitting here also, bro, I know that I didn't did that before also when that's the way I really, really do fucking feel.
Right.
So whatever consequences come from where I have spoken already, then that's just what it is.
I agree.
But after that, if I feel another way, bro, I feel another way.
Right. And that's true too.
And that's my real woo too. But whatever consequences claim from what I already have said on that level that you may dislike, then I'm fine with that too. But if I come on this bitch tomorrow and I had another, you know what I'm saying? Man, I was a part of that, bro. Like, I should have mean a lot to me. The real woo that you talk to, fuck this camera shit.
Yeah.
The real shit that you said the first time, man, I was a part of that. That's
shit,
my motherfucking
legacy.
Man, that's my shit.
Legacy. Yeah, that's who I am. This is how I started.
But you going up and down with, man, fuck that. I'm a man. Nigga ain't about to play with me, man. You see what I'm saying? That's
human emotions.
So I get it. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't gonna say solely, man, I'm just hating on myself. I'm just saying, nah, fuck that nigga just being human.
Yeah, but they call that sometimes
self-destruction?
No, emotionally immature. Because it's not balanced. It's like however you feel, you expressing it. You're not even thinking it all the way out. You're just going with how you feel. So that's why it's so up and down. Because it ain't nothing that you really directly thought about. You just went with how you felt at the moment and spoken, and it's true to you. So even when you change that, now that feel true to you too. But at the end of the day, it looked like this.
But we only say that we only say that about that when we not the person.
No, even if I'm the person that's considered emotionally immature, so
nigga do it.
I know, but sometimes when you're doing
every time,
I mean that means you ain't think it all the way out because now you got to change your heart for whatever reason, that you say what you said then. Like, but if you'd have thought it all the way out, you wouldn't even probably did what you did the first time to have to come back and do what you're doing the second time.
I don't know, bro, because it just seemed like if I ain't done it right or the real logic way, the real way, I ain't thought it out. You understand? If I don't do something the real way that is most logic to everybody else, I ain't thought it out. Yeah, I probably did think it out, bro, and it was the most logic way to me.
To you, right? But so the slogan of being emotionally immature, that's where it comes in play, where they start saying that's where it comes from. That's what they call emotionally immature when you do things with not fully going through the whole process of it, because now you got to change your heart about something that you did earlier, like almost just like kind of went with his emotions, like on how he felt about it, but evidently.
You don't think that's most people, don't, Big Brother?
I think it's a lot of people, but then I think there's people that understand both ways before they present the first way. Now, if I do this, I know these niggas gonna feel some kind of way, because just like Turk said, I know how these niggas is who I'm dealing with. So if you know how they are, who you're dealing with, then you know that you got to move a certain way accordingly too. You can't, you know what I'm saying? You can't be this way and then tomorrow this way because you know who you're dealing with. You know what I'm saying? And these are the type of people that you dealing with that they don't.
Maybe
They don't
feel-
forgive easily, like, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? You know what I'm saying? You got to know that they don't forgive easily. You done went through this once before with them over something that was said, and it was a upward hill battle for you to get past that,
Right.
And then to come back and do some of the same things that you did that put you downhill the first time. That's why people would say that's what's called emotionally immature. Man, I like Turk. I think
I'll
Turk stands for a lot of shit, but I'm just saying, you know what I'm saying?
like I say about a lot of people like that. I'm one.
Yeah.
I guess I'll be emotional and mature.
And I
bro.
want to me, I'm still growing in that field, right? But for the most part, I'm much better than I used to be. Because I was a dude that fucked up a lot of shit with how I felt at the time, and I was right about what I was saying, but it was just wrong timing because I wasn't the one to call the shots in some of those positions that I went hard on. But then I knew I put myself in a bad position by how hard I went about certain things, and then I had to live with that and deal with that. And I put myself in some bad situations, financially, all kind of different things, and people that counted on me had to deal with that and go through that as well. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
From me making those moves, and then I'm thinking like, fuck, I could have handled that another way.
I know. Yeah, that's true.
You know, I could have handled that another way and still got it done and still got my respect and still, you know what I'm saying, whatever may be.
But
the
I'm
case.
not looking at you like you was a weak ass nigga from doing it the way you did it neither, though, brother.
No, I'm not saying I was weak either. I was still saying I wasn't in a position to call a shot. And I gave the person who called a shot on me a position to put me in a fucked up position.
I got you.
That's what's so foul about it. Meaning I ain't think that all the way out because, you know, maybe you could do that when the shoe was on the other foot. Boy, y'all can't stop nothing I'm doing now. You know what? You a bitch ass nigga. You I always wanted to tell you was a bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like I can let everybody know how I feel and stand on it because I don't need
I'm
none of
emotionally
y'all.
immature when it comes to that thing.
I don't need
because
y'all no
I'm
more.
not strong enough to do it. I'm
Right.
with nothing. I'm just not.
Right.
I'm not strong enough to play the game. I never did it, bro. I can't do it. That I know you feel a certain type of way about me. I'm a bitch ass nigga. You played me out my money.
Right.
You did all kind of shit to me. And down the line, man, I gotta just play a certain type of way to just a little bit to get the bag. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, bro. That shit.
And that's
I can't do it.
the difference in what I'm saying about you is like you're willing to stand on whatever it is and then not go back to that. The thing is like when you're trying to go back to it, knowing if you did something and not trying to go back to get that squared away or get that understood or something like that. That's the part that I'm saying. It's like if you're gonna say that and you're gonna feel a certain way, just stand on it and go in a whole nother direction. That ain't nothing wrong. Listen, I couldn't do it. And I stood on what I couldn't do, but I'm not coming back and trying to mend that. Because I didn't do nothing wrong. Right?
Nah, right?
I didn't do nothing wrong. I spoke on what I thought was real. Y'all fucked over me. Y'all played me a certain kind of way. And I said what I said. It ain't, if we can't come on neutral ground, it's like, Turk, I respect what you said, or whatever, and we get an understanding from that level, then, and we move forward from there, that's where it's at. But it ain't no me coming back to you and you just looking like, you know what I'm saying? Like, now you back hollering, now you want us to work with him. Like, nah, you know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta stand on this side of it once you done made the decision to say this the route I'm gonna go.
You ever had partners that, like, you didn't talk to, and they didn't share information with you about like their relationship? You know what I'm saying? You ain't got to speak on that.
You know,
but you might have partners like that, right?
Right.
And some shit that some niggas might tell you about what their girl did, you be like, damn. And yourself, you might not tell them, you're like, damn, boy, you still with her?
Right.
They like, it's just so much shit to where boy, MEANA, Mike,
Yeah.
boy, I
I'm
would
outta here.
have been.
Yeah, gone. I couldn't
This
take
shit
I
that
couldn't
y'all
stomach
telling
it.
me?
Yeah, I couldn't stomach that.
And why you think they not leaving and doing what you would do when it's so detrimental and you be like, damn, this nigga retarded or something? Why you think he not leaving?
Because he weaker than me.
That's the only thing.
That's what will come to my mind. Damn, dog, you like really a weaker, you're a weak version of a man to me because I wouldn't tolerate that and I just move on.
And that's the point that a nigga making. That's how we started the conversation. If a nigga steady showing that, you shouldn't be begging. You see what I'm saying? That's how we started the conversation.
Right.
Nah, man, you see what's going on.
Yeah, but I just think he's not, See, there's a part of me that, and that's what I said earlier, that I just think there's a part that he's just fighting for his own legacy of what. Don't try to push me out of something. You know, I ain't trying to be y'all friends. See, I don't even think that Turk even trying to be cool. I just want to be able to come and play the part at what I already did, my part that I did. Don't push me on the side because y'all still playing my shit in the shows. The crowd still repeating it. You know what I'm saying? Y'all just, man.
That's really holding a lot of weight, like making the nigga legacy go away.
I mean, they just
keeping it G.
It's disrespectful to his legacy.
Is it making it go away?
No, people gonna always remember that Turk was a hot boy, but still, you know what I'm saying?
Facts.
You know.
And
But if I don't fight for, you know, my part at it, like or being what it is.
I get
you know
that.
what
I'm
saying?
sincerely.
Yeah, you know,
when I say I get that part right there, I'm on some real shit.
and I think that's
I sincerely
I think that's what we get. That's
that.
what we getting mixed up on a Turk thing. It's like the way he come across sometimes like he want to be family and friends with him, you know, and then. You know, then he talk against him, but ultimately I still should be here and I still should be there. And I think in a mix of that, they're like, well, why you want to be around Cash Money when you saying this and that about him? And it's like, nah, it's not that I directly want to be with Cash Money. I just want to play my part at something that I already earned and the part that I played already. You know what I'm saying? We ain't gotta be partners, dog. I just feel like that's my job to go play my part. You know?
If no money was involved, you think a nigga, you still be saying that's how a nigga would feel? You think that's how a nigga would feel? If no money was involved from doing anything that he missed out on, you think he still would feel the way he feel?
I think if it was award shows or some type of honorary situations where they honoring Cash Money, Hot Boys, or whatever may be the case, Turk would still want to be involved no matter if they got money involved or not, because that's still who he is. I'm still a part of that. So that's why I had to clarify it as being, you know, something honorary toward them. And they saying, nah, Turk can't be here. I think he would still be fighting for it the same way he's fighting for the bag and everything else that come with the legacy of what he put down.
Right. And I don't know, bro.
It's not like I'm speaking for him, but you know what I'm saying? I'm just,
Nah,
you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
I sincerely understand, bro. I ain't gonna just be saying that on some real shit. I understand exactly what you're saying about the legacy,
Right.
for sure, because that overpower, like that's something big. CMB, that nation, that was big. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I understand there's some homegrown shit that's about to happen in Vegas, and this shit might break the internet.
Yeah,
so
he was a part of it,
bro.
Yeah, it can help. It can help what he
But
got
self.
going on in the future. Yeah, it can help his
Self,
future
though.
endeavors.
Self right here. I
Wouldn't
wouldn't
let
give a
you-
fuck
wouldn't
how
let you.
big.
It's called pride.
If you say, oh yeah, that's pride too.
I think we should have
like,
some pride. People be saying you're too prideful. I think too much anything is bad, but I think you should have a level of pride in you. Because some people want you to swallow all your pride. And I just think that's what kind of man are you if you don't have no pride?
Yeah, right. Because pride shouldn't overpower their respect. You know what I'm saying?
Would you say it shouldn't?
Right. Like
Nah,
you should,
nah.
I shouldn't let a nigga disrespect me because, you know, I want to go to the thing.
Nah.
Killer pride. You know what I'm saying? Nah, fuck no.
Right.
I shouldn't do that, huh?
But you think that there's a way, would you say that there's a way to speak out on something that's still standing for who you are and not disrespecting nobody else, but still standing for who you are? Is there a way to do that? Or you just say
No,
that's not a
because-
maturity, you haven't got to that level?
No, I'm just saying that you could do that or try to do that. Man, you don't know how all the much good intentions or way like you form the way you gonna tell somebody something and
Still
it's
come
still
across wrong?
gonna come across wrong. It's just
'cause
too
it be
many
anger in
minds,
it.
bro.
It
You
be
can't
anger in it.
dictate it. You know, you thinking you coming to man, you know how many people I try to talk to, like, and I'm really, really like saying normal shit, but I guess my demeanor and
That'd be the
all
bigger
the
part.
shit, you know what I'm saying? Nigga ain't taking it how you really saying it, because I am saying it in a way where I want you to be serious, but my delivery is my delivery. I ain't changing it.
And that kind of be sometimes, I think what people receive more than what you're saying. You know,
I think that's
I
might
just
be
think,
true.
I just think, you know, because it's like no matter how nice your words look, brother, you know, but you it's the anger, it's this tension that you giving off that's still feeling like, man, I'm biting my fucking tongue to say the nicest shit to you.
Listen, brother, you fucking the camera up, bro. Like, we gonna move like this, and we ain't trying to listen, bro. You're a good cameraman. We ain't got no room forever to be fucking with no camera, bro. You can't fuck with it. We just ain't gonna move with you. That's just what it is, my nigga. We ain't tolerating no bullshit from no nigga who can't fuck with the camera. So I'm just telling the nigga what we really stand on, bro. We can't be fucking with our camera. This nigga, hey, bitch, that nigga coming at me like I'm some type of bitch telling me about the camera. You see what I'm saying? Like, but I'm really just coming across,
yeah,
bro.
some people can't take bluntness.
This shit is for real.
Right. Yeah. I get you.
And you coming at me like, damn, Gaz, bitch, you probably told him a little rough. How, bro? You make me feel bad by telling me that when I know, bro. I ain't
mean that. You know, Gaz, in the way, the demeanor, maybe it's the goals, maybe it's the hand gestures and partner, and the way you say certain things. So I can say the same thing to the cameraman. It's look, bro. Listen, man. Listen, we serious about this camera thing, bro. We have no room for error, man. You know what I'm saying? You're a great cameraman. You know what I'm saying? But we need to make sure, you know what I'm saying, everything is precise, bro. So you know what I'm saying? We just checking with you to make sure it's on point, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because we have no room for error. You know what I'm saying? That's how serious we is about what we're doing. So if you good with that, we good, brother.
Should I say? Should I say? Mean tell them our problem.
Nah, you tell them how you feel, and it's called good cop, bad cop. In a way, we want the same thing, right? So in good cop, bad cop, Gaz, you be who you Gaz gonna be, because sometimes that demeanor is needed. But then if that demeanor is about to disrupt something where we might have a problem, then my demeanor come in and be like, listen, bro, he ain't mean it like that. I mean,
I lost the cameraman. We lost the cameraman.
Yeah, but we ain't about to lose him. Because I'm about to look, bro, they ain't, guys just want it right, brother, and da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da, and we get it back straight, and it's respect, and we back moving. You know what I'm saying? But then it's sometimes like...
Nah, bro, but that nigga told me, he talked to me like that about a lot of shit, about the camera, bro, about this, about that. And it's true, though. It really is true, though. You see what I'm saying? But he just aggravated because I told him about the camera, I told him about the lights, I told him about the bag. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And my delivery was the same on all these different subjects. So he just aggravated. But I'm tripping, though.
No, I mean, if you feel you can't, you say you can't dictate how you receive it.
Facts.
So the way he receiving it is that dude disrespecting me for whatever reason, even if that's not your intent. We done talked about intent 1,000 times. You intend to go to Cali, but you're going to New York, you'll never get there. So it ain't about the intent, it's about the way the person received it. Like, so according to the way he received it, he feel like that way. I tried to kill it, but if that's where his mind at and he don't want to go, then we got to find another cameraman. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what it'll be, in that situation. So, it is what it is, bro, but...
But I just think the person who be coming off, bro, as the person who is Turk, they not looking at that, bro, like that delivery or, you know what I'm saying? How I'm coming across, bro. I got my woo, I'm drinking, I'm not, you know what I'm saying? Like, hey, nigga not thinking like I'm coming across like that and is defending somebody. I'm just speaking my truth.
Right. But
you know that what he keep saying. I'm just speaking my truth. So it's a certain type of way that I'm supposed to say whatever I want to say. I got to minimize it and force it in there a certain type of way that's not really me. I just don't understand that.
No, you keep doing what you're doing. But all the people that see it the way that they see it, like if like all them ain't just wrong about how they taking it either. Like, you know what I'm saying? If you got fans that saying that nigga Turk just keep Cash Money feel, man, Turk just don't stop. You know what I'm saying? No matter what.
We've been seeing the memes and the dances, and you know what I'm saying. So I guess you speaking like a lot of people seeing the same move.
Thing. I'm just saying everybody ain't wrong. You know what I'm saying? And they got some people that be like, so it's not directly that Turk is wrong for speaking his mind or whatever. It's just like, hey, bro, if you're gonna speak your mind, stand on the side of your mind that you're speaking. But don't stand on the side of your mind and speaking and then say, like as if you did nothing to make them feel like, boy, fuck you. You know what I'm saying? Because some of the shit you do, it'll make somebody say, hold up, man. Like, some people, like, he was like, I did a friendly challenge between me and my brothers. My album gonna be better than yours, which could be no ill intent. Then people saying, man, you don't challenge your brother like that. Like you go against the rest of the world. You don't do that with your brother. That make a lot of sense, too. So you looking like, so BG on the other side, damn, nigga just shit me down. I ain't mean it that way. You know what I'm saying, brother? Like, you ain't mean it that way, but then, okay, I don't mean it that way, but then you still come back. You don't even need to have a freedom of speech. You see what I'm saying, brother? So, like, what is it? Is it like you sorry, or is you not sorry? It be up and down. Like,
that's man. Nigga just go through different.
That's the part of emotionally immature. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, this ain't no flag against Turk. It's just real shit. I was there too, and I'm still growing on that. I've matured much more. You know what I'm saying, than I used to be. But yeah, I had to grow in that area a lot my damn self. And a lot of people said that. A lot of shit that got burnt, and a lot of shit that didn't move forward was because of my attitude. You know what I'm saying?
Sometimes this will dictate or sway a motherfucker opinion, but this not the truth. You know what I'm saying? So, man, you debating about something, right? And more people fans of gas than MENA, right?
Right.
And so what we debating on, you saying more people saying this. They agreeing with gas. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But it might not be true. It's just that more people is fans of me than you.
Mm-hmm.
So you can't base it all, man. All these people can't be wrong when I just got more fans than you. You see what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah.
So how you rate you? Are you still got the mentality like you just said, man? All these people can't be wrong, even though these are my people. It can't be wrong.
Yeah.
So,
I don't know.
how you looking? You
Like
see what I'm
I
saying?
say, when
But Turk say he the fan favorite.
yeah. So when I judge, so yeah, you can't say that either. Then
No, I know that's what I thought
because-
about that.
right,
afterwards.
because he did say that. He said, I'm the fan's favorite. So if you're the fan favorite and people still saying, Turk, just chill, brother. You know what I'm saying? Just let the shit organically play out. Some of the shit is your own fault in a degree. And I just think Turk standing on the level of like, man, I'm just a man, bro, that's just speaking his mind.
Yeah, BG can't get on that bitch and eat the dog, bro. Like and like I'm about to joke, dog. I'm about to joke. I'm about
No,
to
you
joke,
can't.
and then play the
This song.
Yeah, with Turk. You know what I'm
This
saying?
and Turk, right.
Like and then only thing I say about that, bro.
You
and
can't
this
do
the
that.
You can't do that, and the person that you're doing it to don't want that type of energy. You know what I'm saying? You can't be like I'm a Joe's and then do the diss song with Turk when Turk ain't looking for that type of energy. Because according to what we talking about, Turk want to be down. Turk want to be woo with you. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Nigga not trying to Joe's and nah, man.
See, that's
That all this that shit is just I
And
don't understand
and
it.
I just think that that's the point that we keep getting misconstrued. I don't think Turk won't be friends. I just think Turk won't play his part with what he, with being, a member of the Hot Boys, get his bag and go on home. I don't think that Turk want to be friends.
Maybe I shouldn't have said friends, but I should have said that I don't want to be your enemy.
Yeah, he don't want to be enemies either. You know what I'm saying? And I don't think BG really want him as an enemy like that. I don't think that. I just think that, they got a long history, and I think somewhere in their history, prior to the shit that's coming out, they had some type of
Man,
animosity.
niggas from the streets, bro. Niggas from them slums, bro. I'm not letting no nigga put on no paperwork, man. We kicked the nigga off no fucking things for some talking on no fucking online, bro. When we from the slums, man. We from the slums where it really go down at, man. I'm not letting no nigga put on no paper, man. Another nigga took food, kid, money out his kid's mouth, man, because some fucking internet shit when we from the slums, bro.
I say this shit have went, way too far.
If I'm tripping, then let me know in the
No,
comments.
you're not
You know what I'm
tripping. It just went way too far than it should. Like I said, it's sad to see, what these guys put down, the legacy that they created amongst each other, and for it to be where it's at today. You know what I'm saying? I didn't like it. I never liked it. I still don't like it. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just calling a spade on some of the shit that I see. That's just my opinion about it. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I have no problem with Turk. I have no problem with BG. I prefer them to talk like men, get past their differences and go get a bag together, you know what I'm saying, and be the people who they once was in the early part, you know what I'm saying, when they entered the game, you know what I'm saying? But, hey, they have to come to that decision and awareness for themselves to be like, you know what I'm saying, this shit ain't worth, nothing, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, because the beef or the differences that they got, the shit that they talk about, it ain't nothing that a nigga have a conversation and move past. You know what I'm saying? It's just almost like niggas just standing on some BS, like really, you know what I'm saying?
Ain't nothing for a nigga to say, fuck it, bro. We just keep what we doing, bro, and just, you stay over there and I stay over here. We ain't got to do nothing. We ain't got to come to no type of agreement, nothing. That's cool, too.
Yeah, that's true, too, yeah, it's true, too. But, usually when it be like that, it be like, I guess, where it's something that was so bad that happened that's why.
I'm just
You know
saying,
what
bro,
I'm
that
saying?
shit
It
just, I'm
ain't
just tired,
nothing.
motherfucker, just always.
Have to be cool?
Yeah, like that shit, and I know, bro, that don't be no sincere shit. That's just the right thing to say on camera. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
oh.
Well, I'm not even saying it's the right thing to say on camera. I'm just saying that it's what I would want to see. So I'm not saying that, because even the way you saying it, we just ain't cool and it go our own ways. That's cool. But the slander of each other, that just ain't never cool with me.
No, that
You
portion
know what I'm
for
saying?
sure.
The slander on
That portion.
on both sides. Like if I don't fuck with y'all. Got too much history together to be slandering each other. Just I don't fuck with you don't fuck with me, and go your own ways if y'all can't come to agreement and be cool. So I'm with that on. I just don't like the back and forth amongst them, you know, and these people just getting the kicks and laughs and you know what I'm saying, like out of it on each other. You know what I'm saying?
And I'm not gonna go against a nigga or say anything towards no nigga that I once had any type of dealings of brotherly love, a nation, a camaraderie with. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? I'm never gonna do that when they got a nigga like murder on the opposite side, a nigga who's saying some detrimental shit. You know what I'm saying? And the nigga ignoring that, saying they ain't gonna let a nigga trick me out of my spot. But nigga, I'm about to joke, I'm about to joke and play the Turk shit. That ain't G. You know what I'm saying? Turk don't even want that energy.
Right, but the
Murder
person
acting
that
like
want it,
murder
the
acting like
person
he
that
want
it.
all that type of energy, and that's
Right.
even if a nigga joking us for the camera of nigga like nah, I'm entertaining because I know how this shit go. I'm gonna do it for some views. That's why I'm fucking with Turk. I'm just if that's what you on, boy, you should go times 10 with murder. You understand? Like so a lot of shit that I could try to be like, why niggas doing it? Then I can say it for the view. I'm like, nah, because if it was for the view, boy, nigga convert to this and go all the way up. You understand what I'm saying?
Right,
If it was
but-
for that, so I don't
But could
know.
it be like I'm a certain level of a person that I don't entertain that because like that's not on the level that I'm on, but Turk is still considered somebody that's up on the level that I'm on. That's why I would entertain that.
Bullshit is bullshit.
Yeah,
know what I'm saying?
you got a point in that. You know what I'm saying? But you know, so when people speak that level shit, that's just what that's bullshit too. Like when people be like, man, that's beneath me. That ain't nothing for me to entertain. I'll be blowing another person up to speak on them when. You know, but this Turk and BG thing is a worldwide thing. They know us. They know us as being whoever, whatever. If I give somebody else some light that the world don't know like that, I'm helping that
No,
person.
you open my eyes to that somewhat, so I agree to that too.
Yeah, you know, so that could be the case, you know, in that situation compared to, you know, the way he entertained like Turk. So I just had to bring that awareness to that side of it, you know.
I just know that no, bro. It wouldn't feel right. Him not being at the verses. The real shit. It wouldn't feel right. You know what I'm saying? You know what this is, man. It's a cash money nation. And this a no limit nation.
It's something that
Like whatever
something that Ben's
bitch,
supposed to have.
I'm
happen.
talking about bitch, I can stay right here and you can stay way over there.
But I'm supposed to be
But
there.
I gotta be in
there.
this building
Yeah,
for this
right.
here. You know what I'm saying? But I always say that, bro. But I say it's human shit. That be the thoughts, bro, that when nobody around you, the real ways you feel always be when you alone, big brother. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And that's when you come. I gotta keep converting back to, nah, not for no nigga who don't want to fuck with me. Nigga don't want to be. You know what I'm saying? Like, fuck the legacy, fuck everything. You know what I'm saying? I keep coming to that when I'm alone. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So
Yeah, but
I
when
know
you
it's
what
wishy-washy.
yeah, but when you come back to this
That's trauma, war.
yeah, when you come back to this social media and you go to strolling and versus cash money versus
Trauma, war.
no limit, cash money versus no limit. It's gonna be the biggest. It's the biggest. You looking like, man, fuck that. I got hey man, I gotta get on that bitch.
My brothers.
My brothers. Listen, bro. Friendly,
that
brotherly love,
nation.
brotherly. This a brotherly. So how you feel about this part? Like before we even get off this thing with Turk. Turk said he doing his own verses against verses.
Now that's some OG shit.
Stop
God,
doing that.
I know you were looking for what. So listen, yeah. So Turk said he got some shows in, I guess, is in Texas, and he says that on the 24th, 25th, he's gonna be doing his own version of verses, like whatever verse they run. He say he going against No Limit
Boy.
and Cash Money.
God damn. Fucking Turk, boy. Hot boy Turk.
And he say he's thinking about taking a hot boy off his name and going to Magnolia Turk. A whole different, like, you know, just changing it all up. You know what I'm saying?
Hell no, nigga make me change my name.
Is it respectful that Turk is like finding a way to even stand, you know, to kind of go against that powerhouse, like in his own way. I'm just saying, the verses, like,
Man,
I'm just
stop
asking.
the cap, man. Bro,
No, honestly.
who? Y'all listen. Damn, then I'm just thinking about what I'm about to say. So I know that was true, 'cause I'm just thinking about what Turk did. Turk moved his own fucking show from off the date of the verses.
He moved it off.
Turk said he had a show. Oh, he had something. He moved it off the date of the verses.
Yeah.
He knew how powerful that shit was. Then you can say he come back and say,
Oh, you got it.
"I'm
Now
gonna
you got
do
a
something.
date.
I'm gonna do something on that date."
On the date, 24th and 25th.
Man, come on, dog. Who in their right mind watching Turk and
Hey,
not the
he
fucking
said he's
verses?
streaming too.
I'm saying who watching Turk and not the verse?
Turk fans.
I don't think Turk. Nah, come on,
You,
bro.
you think Turk fans ain't even they're not
watching
gonna
the
stand.
thing like everybody else.
Yeah, they're gonna watch what everybody watches.
Turk
right?
watching that bitch like everybody else if he ain't.
But he
there.
gonna have to watch it to do a song after
Nah, I
the
got
way
what
he's
you're
saying
saying.
it. So, you know, I guess that's the way he's doing it. So I guess if you watch Turk,
you still
so
be watching it.
if you watching it and this, so you're getting exclusive. You get
Getting
to watch
exclusive.
Turk,
Getting
watch
exclusive.
this.
Facts.
So that's a
Getting
smart. That
exclusive.
might be a small move on Turk. Like,
You
listen,
too?
the way I'm doing it, you get to see that and what I'm doing
Right.
against that as well.
Get you too.
Yeah.
You too.
Nigga, you. This nigga stupid.
God damn.
But listen,
man.
and I'm gonna say this, bro. I love how Imani stand behind her husband, bro. You know what I'm saying? I think that's dope. You know what I'm saying? Like she with him all the way through with it.
God
you know
is
what I'm
good
saying?
all the time. Man.
That's
This
a real
nigga,
shit.
man.
Nah. I gotta prop that out, brother. I gotta prop it out, bro.
Nah, I ain't fucking with you.
I gotta prop it out.
I know you married, brother.
Yeah, married man.
Married man,
Yeah,
bro.
you know what I'm saying?
All
But I'm
right.
just
So you
I-
bad, nigga.
Yeah, I like it. You know? But I'm just saying all that to say, you know what I'm saying? I do respect that. You know, just because you're married don't mean that person standing in your corner like 10 toes down. Like, they got a lot of married people that they be down there out here by themselves or moving by themselves or dealing with everything on their own. So the way his wives hold him down and stand with him in his corner, you know what I'm saying? I commend that. You know what I'm saying? Because that's hard to find in this day and time. When shit ain't good, them people be gone. You know what I'm saying? And that girl done went through and he done went through with her with cancers and shit like that, and they done kind of got to where they at, and they still standing, bro. And I just think that's something that we should highlight as well. Because if we can highlight the bullshit, we can highlight the real shit as well. You know what I'm talking about?
Nah, for sure. Gotta be on some real shit, mixed with some bullshit. I guess that's how you get a nigga to tune into the real shit, I guess. You know what I'm saying? This crazy work like that. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, it's all a part of
That's real.
People want to be entertained by your conversation as well. You know what I'm saying? If it don't have no form of entertainment to it, you know, it's almost like why listen or why check them out. You know what I'm saying? So it's got to be something that people can laugh when we laugh. You know what I'm saying, brother? You know what I'm saying? Or agree or disagree when we do the same. You know what I'm saying? So if we ain't got the audience following us that way, then what are we doing?
I just know, bro, like, be yourself. Don't change it up, my nigga, no matter what a nigga say. Like, entertainment is come in
Oh,
a
natural
person,
form. Yeah, natural
a
form.
person being entertained come in all different sizes. You know what I'm saying? Not just like on some comedian comedy shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, person not just entertained about that. Person be entertained by knowledge, about all what
Right,
you're
yeah,
saying,
intelligence,
all
yeah.
kind of shit.
Right.
So I just don't want a nigga to be like, man, you ain't gotta be hooping and hollering and busting the jokes and, you know what I'm saying, doing all the negative shit to get a reaction and get some views. Nah, man, you want some knowledge shit, you kick whatever you kicking.
Just be
Motherfuckers
organically
be
who you
entertained
is,
by
right,
that. Just be who you is, man. They ain't gotta change it up.
Right. I agree with that. You know what I'm saying? I think when I was saying that part, I was speaking on just our method of how we work. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, meaning we'll talk, we'll joke, we'll, you know, get on some real shit. That's just naturally how
For sure.
we move. So I'm just saying, you know, sometimes we be in here just joked out like a motherfucker because that's where we at today. Is you know what I'm saying? It's everything funny, like, you know what I'm saying? So we cutting up and we kicking a lot of jokes on shit, you know what I'm saying? Some days we come in here, we just want to drop that hardcore, just real life shit, you know what I'm saying? And that's what it be too. So it is what it is, but it's all a form of people being entertained, you know?
Nah, for sure. And nigga, like, man, I ain't trying to get up every day and just be mad at the world neither. You know what I'm saying?
What?
Like,
who does
ain't
that?
like ain't nothing in that. You know what I'm saying? Man, we sometimes I be thinking, bro, like, man, when people be saying, man, people, them kids ain't asked to be here. I be thinking of shit like that. That shit true though. You know, it's really true. Like, shit, your mom and your dad having sex, nigga, and you came here. You ain't asked to be here. And I be seeing a lot of people, no matter what age group that they is, bro. I'm talking about some people be rich, some people be middle class, some people be struggling, some people be poor, some people don't have nothing to eat. And that's all people who didn't ask to be here.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Like a person, this lady is homeless. There's a motherfucking got nowhere to go just from
Somebody having sex and created her. That's what you're saying.
fact. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And fucked up.
Right. But like I said, I just think we all got choices to make. You know, we all got the same 24 hours in a day, and it's what we make out of it. You know what I'm saying? You choose to do what you're doing with yours. I choose to do what I'm doing with mine, and we end up somewhere. You know what I'm saying? That's the reality of it. Even if that's true that we don't ask to come here, you know what I'm saying? When we get here, you know what I'm saying? We it's on us.
That's true.
It's on us.
Everybody ain't gonna make it. It's like, man, I be thinking like, man, nigga probably like ran into my family type shit until it ran into me. You know what I'm saying?
Or you ran into it.
But we gonna fix this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like that shit ran into my family, and now that shit running into me, and we gonna fix this shit.
Yeah, it take that kind of mind though.
That shit be wishy-washy too. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes nigga be good. Nigga be the good seed in the wrong soil.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. On unfertile ground. Huh?
You know what I'm saying?
A seed on unfertile ground, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it can't fertilize nothing.
Yeah, because sometimes you be that nigga, bro. I don't know, man. You be trapped into the wrong situation. You become that person that you like, man, why he don't want to leave? You know what I'm saying? Nah, you the right seed, bro. You just in the wrong soul. Be a good person. He really supposed to leave. You see what I'm saying? Because you really, that shit be hard, bro, when you be having a life with somebody or you be doing something with somebody for a long time. That, again, them lonely talks, you know what's best for you, bro. But it's something that's stopping them dudes and stopping them people from leaving that situation.
That's a form of weakness.
It is.
No matter how you look at it, brother. You know what I'm saying? Because you gotta
you
gotta do what's best. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, you gotta do what's best for you first to even do anything for anybody else. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
You can't help nobody if you ain't in position to help. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta put yourself in a position to help and then help the ones that you wanna help. You know what I'm saying? I just think people be trying to do stuff when they're not even in a position to help. And that fight become a fight that's, you know, something that you can't, you know, you can't win it. Like you can't defeat that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because you're not in position yet. You know what I'm saying? To even help this person out, but you're trying to. You know what I'm saying? I just think that it keep pulling you down. Like nobody never getting up in that sense. Because you so busy, as soon as you get $5, you try to give $2 to this person.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You're just never getting yourself to a level where I could really
that's
help.
wrong, for sure.
Where I could really help, you know what I'm saying? Because they're not allowing you to get there. You know what I'm saying? They're making you feel guilty about the $5 that you made.
Facts.
You know, and you got to be strong enough to know, like, nah, it's bigger than this $5.
Right.
And either you gonna roll with me or not be with me, but I know it's bigger than this $5, and you got to make that difference from there. You know?
You could try to pull somebody up so long, bro, and so much down, you don't even know that it's pulling you down.
That's the reality of what
You know
I'm saying.
what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Yeah,
you don't.
I'm saying,
Because you've been trying to pull them up so long that you never can get yourself up. You know what I'm saying? It's like you're in quicksand.
I heard niggas say quicksand a long time, like nigga quicksand.
Some OG shit.
That's some OG shit.
Nah, that's some OG shit.
Yeah, some quicksand, brother. You know what I'm saying? So you think you coming up, but you're sinking, brother. You know, and people just don't see it until they going under, until you at the bottom and you hopeless. And then you wake up to saying, it's you. It's been you this whole time. It's been her. You know, but nah, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's been you. And that's the part of, I had to tell myself and I tell other people as well, man, hold yourself accountable for what you allow.
Right.
Because I don't think people hold themselves accountable for what they allowed to happen. They always talk about what somebody else did, but didn't you allow it? And that's the accountability that sometimes we need to take up on as men and women. You know what I'm saying? Like, what you allowed to happen.
A person only gonna do what you allowed them to do?
Allow them to do. So put some accountability on yourself as allowing them to do certain things that put you in a bad position sometimes. You know what I'm saying? And then you can come out of
Allowing
it.
somebody to do something, make them do it again?
Yeah. Yeah, if they ain't had no guilt from doing it the first time, or they ain't regret it or didn't purposely do it, you know what I'm saying?
Or yeah, somebody cheated and you ain't leave them.
Sometimes people feel like she ain't going nowhere or he ain't going nowhere.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, they you know,
You allowed to
or
do it.
some people feel like, you know what, that was so fucked up or so close, or what I put that person through, I didn't know it would be that devastating to them till I changed, or just I chose not to go that route because I didn't know it was gonna fuck this person up this bad or whatever, you know, and they never go back to that.
Because sometimes
that
accountability had you fucked up. It was me. She cheated. It was me. You see what I'm saying? See, that accountability right there is making you delusional. No, bro.
no, she
it
cheated
wasn't.
because she wanted to cheat,
Yeah,
regardless.
and
Because
and you talking about, yeah, bro, it was me. I took her back, bro, because it was me. I wasn't giving her attention. I wasn't giving her, you know what I'm saying?
that's by allowing. That's the allowing part that I said.
Yeah.
But that's what see. It goes back to what I'm saying for real. Because what happens there is that you still allowed that to happen by whatever you came up with. It was me. I see. I'm not saying that. I'm saying what you allowed to happen. Hold accountability for what you allowed. That decision that you made to take her back, and she fucked over you again. That's what you did.
It was me again.
That was you, for real. Now you gonna take her back, or you gonna get you right? You see what I'm saying? Like, so that's the decision that need to be made there. You know what I'm saying? Am I gonna allow this person to do? Because sometimes we do allow that happen, and we understand why we're allowing it. You know what I'm saying? We like, I understand why I'm doing this. You know what I'm saying?
I understand why I'm a duck.
I understand.
Fuck no. I ain't saying
Listen,
that.
I'm not saying me.
I know.
I'm just saying they got people that know they're a duck, bro.
Facts.
They're quack right now in front of you. You should have had a quack on that bitch. Cause yeah, nigga know. Bitch, I'm quacking like a motherfucker. Because they love a person so much they don't mind quacking.
Man, fuck those.
See what I'm saying? They love them so much that they just quack, bro.
No, indeed, Lord.
Yeah, they got them.
Love is blind. That's what they say.
Yeah, that's when all those type of
Love is
slogans
blind,
start
bro.
coming up. Love is blind and all that kind of shit.
You won't understand until you was in love. You never been in love before, Gas.
You never been in love the way I've been in love. You never felt the things that I felt. But this is what I told my friend. I said,
Not for real.
you know, sometimes you get long. You know what I'm saying? You go to singing that Lenny. You know what I'm saying? To people, you know what I'm saying? When you feel, you know what I'm saying, that they don't understand. And nigga looking like, boy.
Most time a nigga niggas will take accountability when they fucked up. When they fucked up. Nigga ain't taking no accountability when they not fucked up. Boy, you got some money in your pocket, boy. Everything, you ain't taking no accountability. Nigga taking accountability when they fucked up. You ain't got nowhere to go, boy. You need this hoe. You know what I'm saying? That would need to take accountability. It's something down the line you want to benefit, or something in plan. She was gonna buy this new car.
You have a motive.
She about to get her taxes.
You have a motive. You got a motive.
Yeah, boy. Accountability, babe. Forgive me. I know what I did wrong. You ain't got to worry about it no more. You know what I'm saying?
See, I'm not. See, when I was speaking of accountability of allowing, it wasn't even from the side of the person at fault. It's the person that got fucked over or getting fucked over. So I'm speaking of the person that allowed something to happen. Hold accountability to yourself. That gives you strength to not get fucked over no more. Once you know that you allowed that to happen.
Oh, I don't know. See them, you be knowing that.
No, I'm just saying that's what I'm standing on. Like the person that allowed to get fucked over. Hold yourself accountable, saying I allowed this bitch to play with me like this or to do me this, and then that gives you the strength to not allow it to happen no more. Not allow, you know, like meaning like I was wrong and I want and come back. And, you know what I'm saying? Not on that side of it. I'm talking about the accountability of like whatever happened that wasn't good for you, that you allowed that to happen.
That wouldn't be saying, man, I got the whole wrapped around my finger. She keep allowing. She knows she keep allowing. That's why I wouldn't be saying you kiss a bitch. Oh, she supposed to allow that. You know what I'm saying? She supposed to allow you messing with her. She know that you, her old man, partner, and she venting to you how motherfucking dog he is, and giving you a hug and all that, and kissing you, and then you bad. You see what I'm saying? She know she wasn't supposed to allow that, but when you kissed on and your neck and touched the spots and shit.
She bet you back home.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but listen, listen. Everything that you allow to happen, brother,
Supposed to happen.
You allowed it. So whatever happens to get back in and you let your man back in, just at the end of the day, just Don't go kill him,
They
man.
got good reasons for
Don't go
allowing
kill
it?
him, man. Don't go kill him, man, because he did it again and again. I'm gonna get it. You know what? Just say that's my fault.
No motherfucker saying that easy. I get what you're saying.
No, I'm just saying, if you could do that, it'll help you get past him. Before we get out here, bro, I wanted to, speak on D'Angelo, man. You know what I'm saying? Rest in peace to him. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, what it is?
Pancreas?
Pancreas, whatever. The pancreas, cancer, yeah. And, you know, what's sad about that whole situation is that, you know what I'm saying? First of all, man was just like 51 years old or whatever, you know what I'm saying? And but he just lost his baby mama, which is Angie Stone, died earlier this year. And then, you know what I'm saying, he died. So, you know what I'm saying, you know, with that being the case, I was just thinking about the child that they had together, you know what I'm saying? Like, down to lose both of your parents in the same year, that have to be like some hardship right there, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, oh, you probably still grieving over your mom and now you done lost your dad, you know what I'm saying? So that's some hard shit to deal with, you know what I'm saying?
I still got my mom and my daddy, but that happened like that from my grandma. That shit was like months. My grandma and my grandpa, that shit was like months. So but I know it's a different effect with your mom or your dad's. I don't really know how that feel, but I know it gotta be an awful feeling.
Yeah, I mean, if you
Damn.
got, mom and dad, that's where you come from. You know, which grandmother and grandfather, you know what I'm saying, played a part, producing, a portion of where you come from too. But you know what I'm saying, directly, you come from your mom, between your mom and your dad. And just to lose both of them, like, you know what I'm saying, you don't have no paternal parent, you know what I'm saying, that, just like a big part of you gone now. Like what created you is out of here. So when I lost my mama, you know what I'm saying, it was like that, because me and my pops didn't have really a good relationship, but I know he still exists. You know what I'm saying? But to lose my mom, that's the one I was more closer with in that relationship with. It's like a portion of you that you just lose. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's I don't know. It's like unexplainable, because, like, you know what I'm saying, like it's like a real part of you, like more than maybe even a sibling or whatever may be the case. It's more like, man, this is what I came from. This is who I used to count on. This is who knew me before I knew me. You know what I'm saying? And to lose that part is like you lost, a vital part of your own life, like in a way. You know what I'm saying? Because that's the person you could call for advice, ask, certain things too, or whatever may be the case. At least in my case, it was a person that didn't judge me. You know what I'm saying? That I felt like I could be whoever I am, like whatever I was going through, I could be that person with moms. You know what I'm saying? And moms would just, deal with me according to whatever I'm going through without judgment. You know what I'm saying? So
I think it just soothes you much more when you adopt the mentality and know like that
everybody got to die.
like
I mean,
somewhat. It just soothed it a little.
yeah, it's a part. It helps in the process, because I do understand that. I do understand that we all gotta go. But when you have a parent that died at an age that you feel like you see some people that just seem worthless, you know what I'm saying, and they still alive, it make you question a lot of shit. Man, I took my mom were good people, like especially to you. So when you see a bum on a corner that look like they ain't even trying to live or work, like worthy of living, you know what I'm saying? You go to thinking like, damn, why they took my mom? This dude don't like even give a fuck about life. You know what I'm saying? It's just crazy. It's just a funny.
He wanna go.
Yeah, he down there wanna go. You know what I'm saying? You just see so many other people that you feel like, damn, why my mom? You know what I'm saying? When all these other people look like they don't even give a fuck about if tomorrow come or not. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know. It mean a lot to you for this person to still be here. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. It's just, it's not fair, and that's not a right way to think. But these are the things that come across your mind. At least it came across my mind at times. You know what I'm saying? I had a relative of mine that said that nigga was like, this when my mom was still living. That nigga mom died. That nigga was like, man, I'm a little envious of you because you still got your mama. He said, I question, like nothing against you and your mama, but that, damn, you know what I'm saying? Like, why he took my mom? He was just questioning shit that he seen. Like, you see the dynamics between you and yours, and he kind of have an envious spirit on him, that because you still have yours and he don't have his. You know what I'm saying? I didn't understand that until I lost mine, to a level where I was looking like, damn, like I know this ain't the right way to feel, but those emotions do come across you. You know what I'm saying? You got to check yourself in a lot of ways there, man. I shouldn't even be thinking like this. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to go to what you just said. We all got to check out here one day and in 100 years, none of us gonna be here. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
So
facts.
you know.
And nigga might have you might have something they don't have. It might not be your mom, but you might have something that they don't have, something that they lacking, and they feel the same way about you. But it's not like a mama. You know what I'm saying? That same person can have something that you don't have.
Right. Yeah. You know, but you know, you threw me for the loop with that one a little bit. I understand what you're saying. Somebody can have something that you don't have, but I was trying to equate that to the loss of
That's what I'm saying. It might not be no mother shit, but I don't know. It's still like I don't know, bro. Like
You think people just be talking when they say they'll give it all up for one day back with the person? You think that just be talk, or that's really a
yeah, it
feeling?
just be talk, man, and it be talk and a feeling. I think it all go together because nigga really be feeling like that, but it really just mean I miss my motherfucking people, man.
Right, right.
And it's a certain memory that I'm thinking about right at this moment while I'm saying that to make me say that.
Right. Yeah, I feel you on that. You know, I just like I don't know. I don't know, bro. Like it's like a part of me. I don't
You
know.
never think about your people not being here when they're here.
I know because you just don't fan them, seeing them gone. Like you know what I'm saying? Like you know, I don't know, bro. Like I think I had a great
I'm
relationship.
seeing me gone, but I think about that now.
I don't know. That person might have was thinking about that, but I just didn't see him that way. You know, I didn't see them dying. Like you know, I didn't see it. You know what I'm saying? And then when it happens, it's like a reality that you wasn't really.
That's why I'm getting shit in order. He ain't trying to leave.
You gonna
Nigga
leave.
gotta leave, but nigga ain't trying to.
Yeah, but you gotta go, bro.
Yeah, I'm gonna hit 160.
What that mean?
160 years
160.
old.
Yeah, I hope you do.
You know what I'm saying? Like a nigga don't want to go. That's why I got nigga gotta get help. Nigga worry about their health and everything, bro.
I ain't gonna say you.
Health ain't gonna save you. They say health as well, huh?
That's what they say.
That ain't true.
But when it's checkout time, it's
Check
checkout
out.
time. You could be the healthiest man in the world.
Nigga say, oh boy, he died with the greatest organs,
yeah,
the cleanest liver.
cleanest everything.
The
You know, when it's time to go, it's time to go.
I don't want to be dead with the cleanest liver. I'd rather be living a long motherfucking time with the worst liver.
You know how blessed we are to see a day because there's so many ways to die, brother. To where, you know, just to be alive is a miracle.
I don't want to die in my sleep.
I would.
You want to die in your sleep?
Yeah,
No, I don't want to die in
I'd
my
rather
sleep.
just go to sleep and don't wake up, brother.
Nah, fuck no.
Why? That sounds like the most peaceful way to go out. You just never woke back up. You want to suffer?
No, but I'm just saying I want to die in my sleep.
What you want? Just something instant to happen? Like some instant tragedy, get hit? Wow.
Wow,
Dead?
dead.
Shot? Pow. Dead.
Gone them.
Oh no, man. I don't want
Lights out.
nothing gruesome.
Nah,
I don't want nothing
That
gruesome.
nigga stupid.
Nothing gruesome to
I
happen.
wasn't saying that. I just carried on.
Yeah, but me
That nigga
myself,
stupid.
I would wanna, you know, I would wanna go out peacefully. I don't want to suffer, brother.
Wow. Yeah,
I don't want to suffer. Shout out to my partner Dejon. Dejon said, "Man, I want to go home. I want to go to sleep, and then just never wake up." And that's what happened. And me and him used to talk about that. And I'm like, damn, that's the same way I would want to go out. And he went out the exact way.
You know
bro.
why I'm saying that? But it's because it's just for real. Smoking them cigarettes and smoking a lot of woo back to back, certain days, that should have had your motherfucking heart
Beating out your chest.
Beating out your chest.
Right.
And sometimes that shit happened when I was laying down some days. And I said my prayers because I'm like, damn, bro. Man, I can't go out like that on side of my son, bro. My shit beating hard as a motherfucker. Don't let me go without people knowing that I'm going. You know what I'm saying? Like, in my sleep, no, I don't want to go like that. I don't want to just go to sleep on side of my son and my son wake up and the last thing he see me is what we played Madden last night or something. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, I don't want to go in my sleep.
Yeah. I mean, you can go in your sleep another way. You know what I'm saying? You could just be in the hospital and go to sleep. And they already know you was on your deathbed. You just didn't wake up. But I just don't want to suffer. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, like, I
That
don't
is
want,
true, though.
you know, I see people, you know, suffering with cancer, suffering with shit, drying up, getting small, you know, just struggling, suffering, fighting, you know, on breathing machines, you know, just.
Oh, you saying with that type of shit like cancer?
Yeah, I don't want.
Fly me out.
I just go to sleep. Don't wake up.
No cancer, fly me out. Fuck
Whatever it is, just make it instant and peaceful. However that go. Instant and peaceful, you know what I'm saying? But we all gotta
no
go.
plugging the nigga
People
up
don't like
and
to
all
talk
that
about that. Like, you know what I'm saying? When you speak of dead people, oh, why you talking about? I'm
No
like,
plugging your nigga up and all that?
plugging me up to a machine?
Yeah, like no.
Nah, don't say it, me, bro. Let me go.
Fly me out this bitch.
It's just no suffering, like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if you know, I don't know if coma state is a suffer, you know what I'm saying? Because that's almost like a form of sleep too. So if I'm in a coma, keep me on that machine.
Keep me on that, yeah.
Cause I'm still asleep, like, you know what I'm saying? And, like hanging there a little bit. But I'm just talking about if I'm like on a machine, but I'm suffering, I'm woke, I'm fucked up, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, don't let me suffer, take me out.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You know how they do they horses or whatever, like they don't let them suffer, they just pop, you know, they dog or whatever, dog fucked up. Man, they just hit him in the head, get you know, take him out of his misery.
No suffering.
You know? Yeah, no suffering. So, you know, yeah. That's the way I would wanna just don't let me suffer, you know what I'm saying? Me, myself, you know. But I couldn't say that for my kids or my wife, that I wouldn't just hold on to them through suffering. That's what's crazy. But I don't wanna go like that. I mean, I don't wanna fight like that.
But
I would fight for them like that. Like, no, I can't let you go. You know what I'm saying? I would keep trying. You know what I'm saying? I'm quite sure they wouldn't listen. They wouldn't probably even honor what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? But ultimately, that's what I prefer. You know, for me. You know
I ain't trying to go, man. I'm gonna live forever, my nigga.
Speak that shit, guys. Come on now.
I'll be the first nigga to live forever.
Talk that shit now.
Bitch, I'm gonna be here in the 21st century, bitch.
Yeah.
I'm gonna come back as a bird or something. That's what they say.
What I mean, you had to die to come back.
Come back a bird. That's what they say. Some people believe that they came back as cats, dogs and shit.
I don't know. I don't believe it, but you know.
You never heard about it?
I've heard people say that. It's just something that I don't believe in. You know what I'm saying? Because if y'all came back as something, how you gonna see me in heaven when you die? If I came back as a cat, if you go to heaven and I'm down here as a cat, then how you gonna see me when you get to heaven? You mean to say you're gonna see your people again?
Deep.
Oh, ain't that fucking deep. That's common sense. Oh, this nigga here is a fucking trip, dog.
Tunes and Thursday.
Right here, man.
7 p.m.
Yes, Lord.
Come on, man. Double real raw shit, man.
Real life shit, bro.
Can't get this shit over the counter, man.
You can't.
Gotta come right with us to get it. I go to gas psychiatrist.
I'm Mr. Meter, the motivator, people.
You already know what to watch, people.
Man, watch this, don't watch that other shit.
Yeah.
Boom.